Welcome back. Oh, we are back with what? Don't know. I'm just kind of gonna talk because I feel like I have something to say, but I don't really know what I want to say. So we're gonna figure this out together. Um, Obviously we're gonna be talking about life because what the fuck else would I be talking about? Life is something. Life is quite the experience. Life is quite the task at times. life is life is a lot of shit, you know. And personally, for me, I'm kind of tired of a lot of it. If I'm being completely real right now, I'm tired of like 90% of life right now. Like I'm tired of I was about to say working, but honestly, working is like the easiest part of my life right now, to be completely honest with you. But just the upkeep of life, it kind of burns me out after a while, and this is normal. Like this is not like a depression PSA or some shit like that. I'm just a nigga on a camera talking in his car. Um, but yeah, after a while, it can it starts to catch up, and I think it's normal. Like I know I get like this every once in a while, so you know, I'm not really that worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's just again, it's just evidence of the cyclical nature of life. There's always different cycles. There's always we're always on a cycle, and it's just different parts and different phases of the cycle. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know, but I think as people, I think we need to kind of be a little more comfortable with just acknowledging that fact that eventually sometimes life just kind of sucks and it's okay. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're depressed and you need medication and you need to go to therapy. I mean, I'm not knocking any of those things, but that shouldn't be the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just need to talk because a lot of the times I realize when we talk about our issues and our problems and shit like that, we start to get a perspective, hopefully. Like when we hold on to our problems, it's like they're much bigger than they actually are. But then when you talk to other people about it, and it's just like, bro, I deal with the same shit, or I was going through the same thing, and then you're like, oh, you know, it. I think we use our problems the wrong way. We use them to kind of separate ourselves from other people. But I think that it's one of the best ways to create connections and unity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stuff that we all deal with. It's just whether we deal with it or not. Like you can't think that just because somebody has something that you have or they're doing some shit that you want to do, or they look a way that you look. Like perfect example, like at my gym, I'm pretty I'm like in the I don't know, you if you really want to rank it and put categories and shit, I'm one of the better looking guys in my gym, right? So I'm sure there's some people that look at me like, oh man, I bet he's this, I bet he blah blah blah. I'm sure people have all these misconceptions about me, like not negative, but like thinking that I'm always good or that I'm always smiling and happy. No, that shit is not accurate at all. Like I'm the most on when I'm in the gym or if I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? But like outside of that, people would be shocked to see how fucking laid back, chill, calm, and not talkative that I actually am. Like not actually, it's like I'm both of those things, but people just see that one side of me and then they think, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's how he is all the time. But you never fully know what other people have going on. And it's just whether they want to open up to you about it or not. Like me, I'm not the type of person to, you know, dump on people and shit. I get dumped on a lot. Pause. Um, I'm not the type to do that shit to people. Like, I'll talk to this camera a lot of the times before I talk to another person. That's just me. If I'm not talking to my girl, shout out to her. If I'm not talking to my girl, I'm probably talking to the camera. I'm talking to God, or I'm writing in my phone. Honestly, like I don't really go to a lot of people, and but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just what I'm saying because a lot of the issues and stuff that I have the average person just can't help me out with. If you watching this shit and you made it this far in the video, you probably the same way. Um, but yeah, man, like life is it's a thing, bro. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. But at the end of the day, life always just is. You know what I'm saying? And we got to just kind of learn how to roll with shit. When shit's great, enjoy it. When shit's not so great, learn from it. It's just a constant uh cycle of learning and accepting and some other word that I can't think of right now because I don't really feel like thinking. But y'all get the point that I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Shit is always moving and changing. Variables are always shifting around and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, life is always just fucking life. You know? And we just gotta be present. We just gotta be here for it. Like when shit hits the fan or whatever, be here for it. You know what I'm saying? I done had all kind of fucking wacky, stupid shit happen this year. You know what I'm saying? It's calmed down now, but it's only March. Um, and I'm saying only March like it's like it wasn't just January. Like time is moving so fucking fast, and that's another thing that's like hard to wrap my head around. It's like shit moves so much faster now, and I don't know if it's because I have less time or if shit is actually just moving faster. Like I know they said a while ago that the Earth is spinning faster, and I'm like, well, does that have something to do with it? I don't fucking know. But it's like I don't know about y'all, but it's like I feel like I don't have enough time for anything. Like I feel like the day just flies by, a week flies by, a month flies by, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like it was not like this when I was a kid. I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't wait for my birthday to come. It took forever. Christmas, Christmas took a fucking lifetime to get here. Now I don't give a shit about either one of those days, and they be here so fucking quick. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like I'm about to be 31 in 3 months or a little under 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I never knew what the fuck is going on, to be honest with you. But again, it's just life, bro. It's always moving. It's always changing. Always. That's one of the few things that are guaranteed in life is change and a couple other things, but that's all I'm gonna say right now. You know what I'm saying? And again, we just gotta learn how to roll with it, you know? Like a lot of shit just is not constant. And that's okay, you know? Like there's a part of me that really wants a lot of shit to just stay the same and like not change, honestly, but that's just not the reality of it. Like I have this weird relationship with change where it's like I'm all for it, and then I'm also afraid of it at the same time. It's weird. Like a part of me is like, yes, and then the other part of me is like, no, fuck no. The other part is like, bro, stop. I just want this shit to stay the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a balancing act between uh comfort and whatever the opposite of comfort is. Can't think right now, but you whatever. It's a balancing act between those two things. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's got that different. Like everybody's got different ways of going about it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that I'm thinking of now is like we got to stop thinking that the way that we do things is the way. The way. What? Like I'm completely different from you. I have a completely different mindset and skill set, and I was raised completely different from you. Why do I have to do things the way that you did them? You know, like don't rob people of their authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do when we kind of get in the way of people's past and people's journeys and shit like that. We're stepping on their authenticity. We're stepping on their creativity. We're stepping on their intuition. Like that's really what we're doing when we're telling people to do these things and be a certain way or whatever. And honestly, that's just a product of the programming because we're all constantly being programmed and told what we're supposed to do and what we're supposed to be as men, as women, as black dudes, as white girls, as black women, as fathers, and all this other shit. It's like, bro, just do you. You got to cut out all that noise to do you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like doing shit like this. I'm sitting in a parking lot, an empty parking lot, with a camera on me, just talking because this is peaceful as fuck to me. The weather is amazing. I got these damn geese, I almost said gooses, geese in front of me, all this damn green grass and the sun is hitting and you know what I'm saying? This is it. This is I need this quiet. I need this zen because that's how I thrive. I don't thrive with all that noise and nonsense and movement and chaos. I don't thrive that way. That shit fucks with me. But find some solitude, man. That's when the self will emerge. You know what I'm saying? Just find that zen. Meditation, out in nature. Just cut the stimulus. Cut the stimulus, man. Just do one thing. I know that sounds impossible in this day and age, but just do one damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I know shit is moving fast. I know shit is weird. I know it seems like it's moving faster and faster and faster, but you don't have to be on the societal treadmill. You can get off the treadmill, or at least slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That was me hitting the button on the treadmill. Um, you can slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Get off the hamster wheel and the rat race and all that other shit. It's like you don't got to be a part of that shit. Well, that felt good. I think that's all I got to say, man. Uh, if you made it this far in the video, shout out to you. I have no idea how long this shit is because my phone is all the way over there. I can't check the time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll be back when I'm back. Peace.